Let your kingdom come. Biafra is standing. Oh, Biafra, we reign. Biafra is the saint and the light of the earth.
Do you now understand what you are fighting? We must make it very, very clear that we are in a struggle for liberation. There is no democracy in a revolution. We are in a perpetual state of a revolution. There is no democracy. We are a quasi-military organization, not in terms of our outlook or pursuit of what we believe in, but in terms of how we are structured. It is called command and control. That is why we are the highest, the largest mass movement in the world. When Biafra comes, you can do all the democracy in your life that you want. There are a lot of things that we are doing that we cannot tell you. When we tell you sometimes, oh, but why are you telling us? You don't have to tell us. But when we don't tell you, you also complain. Oh, why haven't you told us? So we cannot win. If you take them up, they say, you know, Swabeke is the dead body of a white court mine those days. White colonialists. What do you see? This state commissioner. Take him up, you say no. Bring him down, you say no.
We lead the whole world. Biafra is standing. Oh, Biafra, we reign. Biafra is the saint and the light of the earth. Biafra, we lead the whole world. Biafra is standing. Is standing. Oh, Biafra, we reign. Biafra is the saint and the light of the earth. Biafra, we live.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. My name is Mazi Iyke. I'm broadcasting live from New York City under the auspices of our mother station, Radio Biafra London. Our leader's name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's going to lead us in prayer. So let's bow our heads and pray. Ask Chukwuokike for guidance and for protection. Let us pray.
Without whom we cannot function, and unto him we give every honor and every adoration wherever you are. I will ask you, if you are in the spirit, to remain so. If you are outside the spirit, we ask you to come into it. Because what we are preaching from here is a gospel of redemption, as directed by Chukwuokike himself in heaven. And this very gospel, we must preach it. Therefore, we must pray. We give thanks unto thee, O Elohim, for there is none like thee. There can never be any like thee. You are the beginning and the end. You are the Alpha and the Omega. Our lives are in the palm of your hands. We commit all that we are unto thee. We have come as the ancients did before us, as our ancestors did before we came, to offer praise and adoration unto your holy name and no other. For we do not worship any idol. We do not worship anything born of a human being. We do not worship anything carved out of a tree. We do not bow down before anything molded with the hands of men. It is only thee that we worship. That is why we have come this very evening on this hallowed platform that you yourself created, to offer you unadulterated praise and to hand over to thee all that we can ever become, because Biafra is yours. This very family of IPOB, you molded yourself, you decreed that IPOB must come, and now that we have come, that we may worship thee, O Elohim, please accept our offering of praise and sacrifice unto your holy name, because there is no other like thee. We will continue to adore thee, we will continue to worship thee, and as I said before, and I will reiterate as we pray unto thee, that Biafra is your possession. We will sacrifice Biafra unto thee, that you may guide us in all that we do. It's only you that sees the hearts of men. If there is anything that we are hiding, if there is anything that we have concealed from our people, oh Elohim, you will judge us very harshly. But if our hands are clean, our hearts very pure, you will bless IPOB, and you will bless me, and you will bless my family, because it's a promise from you. All our hope and our trust is upon thee. May your name be glorified. May you be exalted. May you, O Elohim, be praised. Now and forevermore we pray. Ise, Ise, Ise.
Why? Are we with freedom? It's a radio station with more. You're listening to the radio station. You're listening to this is Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra.
We are not like other people, because as I once reminded you before we came, there was nobody like us. Now that we are here, they pretend, they copy, they emulate, they fabricate falsehood, but they can never be like us. Long after we are gone, they will wish we lived forever. IPOB is very special, exceptionally special, the largest mass movement in the whole world bar none. And we did it because Chukwokika Biama is with us. We did it because Chukwokika Biama created IPOB himself, and we are here to pilot its affairs. We will not prevaricate. We will not stop. We will not slumber until Biafra is fully restored to its former glory. Anybody in doubt as to our resilience and our determination to restore Biafra is not only mistaken, not only misguided, but needs to see a psychiatrist, because we are not stopping. I am Nnamdi Kanu, and I don't stop until I get what I want.
All right, there's a message that is coming up. Take this one.
Chere today can joge. Kedu otu anyị ga-esi tụfuo ọtụtụ ukwu ego ndị anyị tara ahụhụ kpata na-azụrụ anụnama kwa ụbọchị? Cheta na dịka anyị na-azụrụ ma na-atakwa anụnama ndị Fulani na-achị ehi na-akpa, na anyị na-akwado ndị a na-egbu ndị ikwu na ibe anyị, ma na-akwaso ndị nne na ụmụnne anyị ndị nke nwaanyị iko n'ike. Ha na-emebisiri anyị ala ubi na ihe ndị anyị kọrọ na ha na-emebikwara anyị mmiri iyi anyị, ma jirikwa anyị ike chiri na ma ndị a na-emetọrọ anyị omenala ịdị ọcha bụ nke eji mara anyị. Ha na-anyụgharị nsị ọhịa na ụzọ ma na-amụnyere anyị ala ubi anyị ọkụ. Chai, ihe ndị a na-agbawa obi na ma ndị a na-atachapụ mkpụrụ ndị anyị nwetara ma kụọ n'ubi anyị. Nke ka njọ abụrụ na ha chọziri ka anyị kenye ha ala anyị ka ha bịa biri zụwa nama ndị a. O kwesịrị ka anyị gaa n'ihu na-ata nama ndị a ndị Fulani na-achị ehi na-akpagharị, ndị nwe ha na-aga n'ihu na-egbu ma na-emebikwa ala ubi anyị kwa ụbọchị. Mbanụ, Chukwu agaghị ekwe. Cheta na mgbe ọbụla ịzụrụ anụnama ndị a na-achị ehi na-akpagharị na-ata, na ịzụtarala ha mgbe egbe maka AK-47 ha ji egbu ụmụnne anyị, nke pụtara na ọ bụrụ na ha gbuchapụ anyị, ha ebichizie. Ewu, Chimekwela o, kwụsịzie na ịzụrụ anụnama ndị a na-ata, ka anyị ghara ị na-enye ndị ogbuara ọbara ndị a na-achị nama ngwa ọgụ. Ka anyị kwụsịkwa ha ịkwaso ụmụ nwaanyị anyị iko n'ike. Tinye aka sonyere anyị ka anyị zọpụta ndụ anyị ma napụtakwa ala anyị. Ozi a si n'aka ndị Igbo nọ na mba ofesi.
That's a very good message. We should stop patronizing the people that are killing us. They are killing us, they are maiming us, they are doing all kinds of things to us, and we are knowing. We are looking at it and saying that what people have been saying, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started saying this since 2014. Even long before most of us became members of IPOB, he was already warning what was going to happen. Remember, he went to the World Igbo Congress. He was humiliated. I saw it. I watched on video. It's all over YouTube. That was live. He was taking a message. What they want to do is kill the messenger and destroy the message. But we always hear you take the messenger and don't kill the messenger. Just take what he has said. Nnamdi Kanu has been saying it, and a lot of people are saying the same thing today, things that I've said before. And most of the time when they say this, people are scared to die. They are afraid. But sometimes when you talk, you die. You don't talk, you will die. So why don't you just talk? At least so that you don't take that information to the grave. This is our banker who might, for one reason or the other, I can't pronounce his name well, but I will air what he said. But meanwhile, I want to connect this to the killing of Dr. Iyke. What's his last name again? Old age, don't they call mood? My memory not a day very sound anymore. So I will still say they killed him because, and the first thing the brother came out to say that it was IPOB. That's the idea. The idea is kill them and make sure that you put it on IPOB very quickly. And before you know it, that kind of stops the investigation and the people start drifting away from facts. We have no reason to kill that man. Absolutely no reason whatsoever. His wife did very well. His wife was the Minister of Information at the time Yaradua was alive. And when he died, she was the one that made sure, because the same game they played with Buhari was the game they wanted to play with Yaradua. But unfortunately for them, this woman was there. And what did they do? They took away her life. And Iyke, the husband, is the one that is the victim. I said it yesterday on this program, and I'm saying it again. The family is not safe. The children, they should take care of themselves. Possibly, if it means changing your surname, better do that, because these people are going to come after you. If somebody has already told us what their plan is, and they're executing it. After listening to this banker, I don't know anybody who will think, because the coincidence is too much. We are going to go and start killing them. Then when we finish, we go to the rural areas and start killing prominent people, and they are going to do it. They are prepared to do it, and there is nothing anybody can do right now unless go against it and speak against it and talk against it and rise up against it. That's the only way out that this thing will not happen.
Let me make some revelations, because some of us also have
listen to him.
Our own intelligence networks.
Okay.
Have met with some of the bandits. We have met with some of their high
Fulani headsmen. They call them bandits.
One or two who have repented. They have sat down with us, not once, not twice. They told us that one of the northern governors is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria.
Rufai.
Boko Haram and the bandits are one and the same thing. They have a sophisticated network. During this lockdown, their planes were moving up and down as though there was no lockdown. Moving ammunitions, moving logistics, moving money, and distributing them in different parts of the country. They're already in the south, in the rainforest of the south.
Yeah,
they're everywhere.
Biafra land, yeah.
They told us that when they finish these rural killings, they will move to phase 2. The phase 2 is they will go into the urban cities, going from house to house, killing prominent people.
Yes.
I can tell you, this is the game plan. By 2022, they want to start a civil war in Nigeria. Don't joke with what I'm saying. I have a PhD from Oxford University. I'm a central banker. We don't talk nonsense.
I agree with you, sir. Yeah, this is the killing. It started already. Dr. Iyke Akunyelu. They killed him. They're going to kill many more of you stupid politicians who don't want to think, who are lamenting. All you're lamenting, especially in Anambra State, is to talk about election. You guys are not safe. They are going to come after you, one after the other, and there will be no place to run to. There will be no hiding place. I'm telling you the truth. Because our son, our brother, our uncle, our daddy, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has said this over and over and over. Okay, you don't want to believe him? Fine. Somebody else is saying it. This man is from Benue State, I think. Yeah. He's a middle belter, and he has said what he has said. It is going to happen because it is beginning to happen. When you see what is going on, the killing, the range of the killing, and you think, Chike Akunyelu, most of those people are people that we know. There are people that are not prominent that are being eliminated by the day. Every single day they take them out. They make sure that they take them out. And I just read something in box about our grandfather, Mazi Iyke. He said something here that I need to read out to you guys, because that's why he is talking. He is not trying to force anybody to do anything. But if you are going to listen to him, you have to listen to him. If you don't want to listen to him, when the killing starts, he's not going to spare anybody. Let me read this. He says, Nigerian government knows the only way to defeat IPOB is by setting them up against Igbos. That's what they are trying to do. Also, Kira Kunjalo, just to say the first thing, as soon as, in fact, it started in Owerri. As soon as the prison was broken in Owerri, the first statement was it was IPOB. Later, no, members of IPOB are not involved. We are not going to get our hands soiled. We know our plans. You cannot lead us astray from what we have planned. Our plans comes in one by one. We dictate the pace. We say what we want to do. So let me keep reading. He said, many prominent Igbos will be assassinated by federal government agents so that Igbos will accuse and fight IPOB. If they succeed in making Igbos fight Nnamdi, Kanu, and IPOB, Igbos will forever be slaves in Nigeria. Of course, they are very close to that. It took Igbos 50 years after civil war for someone like Nnamdi Kanu to have the courage to challenge Nigeria, which no one had ever done. If Igbos fight and kill IPOB, do you think another Igbo man will have courage to speak up against marginalization? Is a question. Igbo leaders should engage IPOB, not kill them. This is from our grandfather, our father, Mazi Iyke Amechi. You cannot go against that. He has said it the way it is. Is deaf. Most of them don't listen. Look at the way they're running around talking about election as if it's so important to them. Meanwhile, their son, their only spokesperson, the only courageous man that we have in Igbo land, is being incarcerated. Extradition. They went there and kidnapped him and brought him to jail. All you people are talking about is election. Oh, if we don't vote, they'll put somebody there. What's the difference? You are useless. So what does it really matter if they put in somebody there? My friend, why would we vote you in? Why do you want to be there? It's better we put that they go to the north and bring one Sokoto man and put him there, because you are all the same. Look at what's his name? The man in the one that is elected by the Supreme Court. He is there. What is he doing? Nothing. So what difference could it have made? So you are not going to make any difference. You keep crying about election. That's all you are thinking about is your pocket. I saw my brother throwing Indomie and Rapa to people at this time. They are still living in the colonial. Oliver de Coast na Tangela de Uzi na sandales anago. You people are still wearing sandals. You are not thinking. Indomie and Rapa. Why FJM campaign? I don't know what planet you people are coming from, because you have nothing to offer. And people will be scrambling for it. No, because of hunger. You starve them, then you give them food and they vote for you, and you go and starve them again for another 8 years. There is no difference, my brother. We don't care. I heard Soludo say the same thing. Oh, if you don't put us there, if you don't do election, they're going to put whoever they like. Those whoever they like is still better than all of you. We will fight to put you there if you are going to be useful to us, obviously. All this no election issue will not come up if you were nice. If you knew why you were there, you don't know. You don't know why they put you in there. You're just going there for your pocket and your family, which is very unacceptable. It is better the world sees that we didn't come out to vote. That even if you're going to be there, people will know at least that nobody voted. Nobody voted in Obiano. But you know what? Who cares? It's not going to change anything. You are of no use to the Igbo man. Whoever they are going to put in there, like also Demma, it's not going to be useful. So there's no difference. So it does not really matter. Because I know that all you are crying about is what you will make out of this whole thing. It's not because you care. You don't really care. We know that. We know that you don't care, and there is nothing, like I said, there is nothing you are going to do for us. So it does not really matter what they are putting there. Because if you can sit down there and your son, the only person that has been bold enough, even if you couldn't say anything, and somebody has come out to say, what is the support? Sunday Buhu just came out. All the traditional rulers in Yoruba woke up. Anyway, we don't even have traditional rulers anyway, because I have said it before and I'm saying it again. The so-called Ndeze or Nde Chief, Ndi Chie, they are all corrupt, they're useless. They have no dignity. How can you see that maybe once in a while they take cartons of beer and some cartons of wine and go and throw it to the king? And then tomorrow you think you have a case with that kind of person, you are going to win? No. They have soiled their hands, all of them. But you know something? The killing is there, and the killing does not differentiate. What we know is that the fear is there in the land. They're going to keep killing, but it's not IPOB, not ESN. That's all they want to do, go and kill and come back and say ESN, put it on ESN and whatever. But you know something? This Nkablugo old story, it does not bother us anymore, because we know that none of them can dictate our pace, can tell us what to do. We do it. What we think is right is what we're going to do, and we'll keep doing it. But our silence should not be taken for granted. We know when to react, and we're definitely going to react. Still reminding you that Monday, sit at home has been suspended for now. Whatever we want you to go at any form of sit at home, we definitely get a finger to inform you. Always make sure that you pay attention, that you listen to Radio Biafra frequently. Mkpo is on. The radio at Mkpo, the radio have been off for a while, but now it is very, very much there. Go to tune in at 102.1 FM. The Sat Mkpo is working very, very well. So we're happy to announce that other ones are coming. Somebody is calling, no, relax. There are people working on it. Very soon, very, very soon, everywhere. Every single place you go, you hear Radio Biafra, so that you be informed. What we're trying to do is not take you off actually, but to make you, when you listen to bloggers, broadcasters on Facebook, please take it with a pinch of salt. I'm not saying you shouldn't listen to them, you have to. Subscribe to them, that's the point. But the truth is, whatever they tell you, please, if you don't take it from Radio Biafra, don't exaggerate. Don't start carrying it about, because most of the time they exaggerate. They do things, they tell you stories that they want to hear, so you can come in and that's, and take them. But try to differentiate what Radio Biafra says and what the blogger says. That's a very, very important information that I'm giving you, because most of the time, I don't blame you guys. You carry what you listen to the blogger and you pass it on, assuming that is the fact, without investigating. Because most of the bloggers, what they do is they just tell you a story, and it's left for you to go and investigate. But in Radio Biafra, we do not try to say anything that will not be able to defend. That's the difference. So that's why we say, if you don't hear it from Radio Biafra, please don't quote Radio Biafra, because that's not what we say. So Monday is been cancelled and suspended, not cancelled, suspended. Anytime there's one, we'll let you know.
Ono na ndida gente. Ono n'ụra teta ihe aka n'anya. N'ihi na agha mara ọkwa anaghị eri nwa ngwọrọ. Anyị onwe anyị bụ the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, n'aha mkpirimkpi, n'okpuru onye ndu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Ọhamadike, agbawodike izuzu agbagharị ya nke mbụ n'ala Afrịka. Ji ohere a na-ekele imirikiti ime ndị Biafra niile ndị kwadoro anyị n'oge emere sit at home nke ụbọchị Mọnde, ndị hụrụ nọ na oziọma Nnamdi akpọtela ha n'ọra. Anyị na-ekele unu, anyị na-ekpupụrụ n'okpu, anyị na-asị jidenụ nke unu ji, anyị ji unu eje mba. Ihe dịka unu akọla anyị, ma onye ọbụla gee ntị. Anyị ji ohere a na-eme ka ọha na eze mara na ndị Biafra niile mara, ndị nọ n'ala Biafra na ndị nọ na mba ofesi, ka ha gee ntị ghọta na ihe banyere ịnọrọ ala, onye agala ọrụ, onye apụla ezi, nke bụ sit at home a na-enwe ụbọchị Mọnde niile, abụrụla ihe etila kpọm ugbu a, nke bụ full stop. Anyị ji ohere a na-ekele unu ọzọkwa na unu bụ dike, bụ ndị tipụtara onwe ha ọnya ekwu onye isi anyị na ndị IPOB n'azụ. Anyị na-eme ka unu mara na sit at home ọbụla anyị ga-enwe, dịka anyị mere ya n'abalị 14 nke ọnwa iteghete a bụ Sabotuas Day, na anyị mere ka mba niile mara na a ga-enwe ya. Nke ọbụla anyị ga-enwe, anyị ga-eme ka unu mara ya. Onye ọbụla dọrọkwa aka na ntị. Otu anyị mechiri sit at home a anyị tile kpọm, onye ọbụla garanụ na-aga amali ndị mmadụ, amaja ndị mmadụ, na-eyija ndị mmadụ, anyị jide onye ahụ, anyị ga-akọrọ ya nkwa ike. Anyị ga-agwa ya na usoro gada bụ egwu mmụọ. Aka anyị esoghị ya, n'ihi na ụfọdụ ewerela ya na-eji awakpo ndị mmadụ, na-ezu ohi, na-eme ihe niile dị iche iche, abịa ewere n'anya ya n'isi ndị IPOB na ESN. Ọzọkwa, onye ọbụla dọrọ aka na ntị. Ihe anyị na-ekwu metụtara nwoke, metụta nwaanyị. Sit at home a na-enwe ụbọchị Mọnde niile abụrụla ihe bịara na njedebe ka ọ dị ugbu a. Mgbe ọbụla anyị ga-enwe sit at home, anyị ga-eme ka unu mara. Ozi a si n'aka the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, nke gị onwe gị bụ otu n'ime ha, n'okpuru onye ndu anyị bụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Ọhamadike 1 nke ala Biafra, na dike dị ọra mma, ọ nụrụ ka ala ibe. Unu chetakwa na agha mara ọkwa adịghị eri nwa ngwọrọ. Atụọrọ mara ya amara, mana atụọrọ ofeke ya efebe isi n'ọhịa. My country people of Biafra, una well done o. How una dey? I know say everybody dey kampe. Abeg make una lis ten to this very important pro announcement wey dey come from the indigenous people of Biafra under the leadership of Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu alias Ọhamadike and Agbawodike Izuzu 1 of Biafra land. First, we dey thank una well all Biafrans wey dey for diaspora and for Biafra land inclusive for how una tanda for our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu back observe this Monday sit at home. E don show say this in gospel they don write am for everybody heart now. As the Bible say, time go come when the gospel dem no go write am for tablet again na for our heart. And na so the gospel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu they don write am for our heart. Everybody now don know the truth. Na make una follow am. Say unless they release am, issue na agege ebunu. Whether rain dey fall, whether sun dey shine, where una stand na where una stand. And true no na papa born una well. The blood of una papa wey be from Biafra dey flow for una vein. We dey thank una well well. We dey comot our cap for una wherever una dey, both men, both women, both children, both pikin. Every in short, who I go call yourself, everybody we dey thank una. But abeg make una lis ten. You know say this time when we don enter na injury time. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, don talk and say no more Monday sit at home. Nobody go come himself again for house for Monday. Everybody go in work. Anytime wey we wan do sit at home, like the one wey we do for 14 September this month, wey be Sabotuas Day, we go hail una and everybody go observe am. Once again, we wan thank una for the solidarity wey una don show. Abeg, no more Monday sit at home. Una no know say some people don turn the thing to another thing. Then they gidigbam come kill some people. They come they call am ESN and IPOB. All these ones na evil men wey no fall at all. Abeg, the ear wey dey hear e no big like nama ear or elephant ear. The sit at home we don pause am. As our onyendu Mazi Kanu Ohamadike 1 Agbawodike Izuzu Agbagharia, they thank everybody for joining hands. He say make him bless you now. This message they come from the indigenous people of Biafra. Anybody where we catch, where we see, they intimidate people, they harass people, they do anything. Say na Monday sit at home, na IPOB they do. If we catch you, we go tell you say no be only hot water they kill tortoise. You get so many things where they kill tortoise. Here and now, because I know say una be wise people. To be forewarned, not to be forearmed. We love una. Kachineke mezubu.
All right, one love keeps us together. The next sit at home officially is going to be on the 21st of October, the day our leader is going to court. It's going to be a complete lockdown of Biafra land if they don't bring him to court. Our leaders have said it, our Directorate of State. That's the order, that's formation. That's why we're telling you tomorrow's Monday, don't sit at home because it's been suspended. It's been suspended anytime. The next sit at home is on the 21st. So listen to Radio Biafra and take instructions. Today is Sunday, very beautiful Sunday, and what I will do is I will open up the line for you to start having your conversation. If most of you have, I should know, at this time probably be in the church. And but if you're not and you want to talk to me, please go ahead. The lines are open at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984, +1-929-406-9953. Please be nice as usual. Make sure that you don't sit too long. Greeting. I thank you. God bless you and all that. Greetings. It's okay, but please don't let it cover what you want to say. The lines are open for you. Just give us a call. We'll be talking while the calls are coming in. Today is Sunday. All right. Let's see. What am I saying here? It looks like okay.
Thank you.
Mazi, good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Mazi, am I coming out clear?
Yeah, loud and clear, sir. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Okay. All right. As my name is Ifanya, calling from my location. I thank you for another wonderful day has given us to be in his presence. I say his name be always be praised in the name of Biafra.
You see?
He said, what I want to say this morning is about what you read about our father, Mbazulika Amechi.
Yes.
I heard what he said about our leader and the IPOB. Our people don't know anything. That without IPOB, we are going nowhere. God gave us our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Everything our leader
What's up? All right, you have a disconnection there from your side. Maybe somebody is calling you on the same line. What do I do right now? Let's wait a little bit more and see if you reconnect. If you can't, then we have to turn you off and take other calls. All right, you can call us back when you're ready. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. There was an interruption in that call, and the call didn't go through properly. So what I'm going to do is anytime he calls back, I'll go back to him. The lines are still open at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984, plus 1929406-9953. This is Radio Biafra. We're broadcasting live from New York. Well, we're still talking about what our father, Mbazulika Amechi, told us. They want to set you up against IPOB, but you know something? You cannot bite the finger that will protect you. When you kill Buchaga, you know, there's this saying, I don't know who said it, I can't quote it correctly, but he said, when they came to kill, I said they were the Jews people and the left. They came to kill, and I said, now, at the end of it all, when they came to kill me, there was nobody left to protect me. So our IPOB, ESN.
We have to have Peters.
There we go.
People to tell them and bless you.
Bless you, sir.
Bless our leader, the savior of our time.
There we go.
My name is Mazi Iyke. I'm calling from my location. May Lord him bless you.
Bless you, sir.
Mazi, Pat, Nnamdi bless you. Mazi, there's something I want to say here. Mazi, do you know that my father did not teach me that me and the banker and the video, that we are brothers and brothers. Here we have people call themselves traditional rulers with the red cap, all Abanaka. They don't know they don't know these things. But now our director has put reason sense in our brain that some of the slaves call themselves Utilatia. But do you know that the most people we are suffering, they're suffering their brothers and sisters. These people that call themselves educated and the elite was. As I'm telling you, they are the ones that causing mayhem in Biafra land. Investigate it. These people that say that they are well educated and well refined, well traveled abroad. They are the ones. But I want to assure them, this journey is the journey of Most High God. People don't know God. That is the problem. But you know what happened to our director is what happened to Moses and the Pharaoh. Moses say, God told Moses, go and tell Pharaoh, let my people. Pharaoh said, who is that God? He said that I am. You know that when our director comes, he said to go Kikabiyama. But many of us don't know who is Kikabiyama. We are asking what is type of God are that. I don't know the God is. It's the same thing that Pharaoh taught. Because Pharaoh knows his own God, but he doesn't know the I am that I am. It's like every Christian, every religious man, every person here, they know they are God, they are worshiping there, but they don't know to cook Kikabiyama. But I want to tell them, see this journey, nobody will stop it. No matter whatever, the killings the politicians are, because all these killings going on in Anambra, in Biafra land, is politicians. maazị ka nkwenye na-emekasị ndị Igbo adị egbu mmadụ, ndị Igbo unu na-egbu mmadụ, unu na-enye enye ure, unu na-enye poison, unu na-ana obi nwanne unu na-enye ufu, unu na-atụpụ ụmụnne unu. Ọ bụ na aka Chineke adị n'ebe Nnamdi Kanu, ndị Igbo unu egbuboro ya. Maazị ihe na-atụ isi onye Igbo na Igbo eju sọsụ ya bụ eju, mana karakọpụ ndị Igbo niile their character, their attitude with the attitude of Jews. What is the crime of Joseph? Only dream. He just have a dream. Tell him the dream to his brothers and sisters. They conspire to send their brother. They don't know that he is the mathematics of God. Simple like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What is the crime of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Let my people go. All these people call themselves educated pastors, evangelists, professors. They are just. I know some churches that prayed against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But today, what is going on?
Yep.
I want to tell them, all these politicians, look at what the elite in Ebola. Hey, if you don't Anambra election down, let them impose that plan or someone. Kaiman online enemy here.
That's right.
The director says it's better than Jonathan give away. Buhari will see me Biafra. Let them impose that. And they are deceiving people. If the Anambra did not take election, they would say state of it's a lie. The Speaker of House will take over. 3 months, that's what is there in their position. God bless you.
God bless you.
May God bless you.
Yeah,
politicians didn't killing everybody. I'm killing that disciple people. Don't outside of them. God bless you.
Yeah, they can impose anybody. We don't care. Anybody they impose was still better than you. So you're useless and hopeless. We don't care. If the only consequences we're going to get for not voting for you is that they're going to bring somebody else, so be it. So be it. They can bring anybody. Let them go and bring the Sadona of Sokoto to come and take over. Let him come. Because in at least I need to deal with them. We know we're dealing with an enemy. But if they put you there, we don't know how to deal with you. We don't. We don't know how to handle you, to be honest. I have a call. Let me take this one. Caller on WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Iyke Peters.
There we go.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon from here.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you for the good work. Look at what I want to tell our people. Our people should understand that for now, maybe the deaf ones have now supposed to realize that they have Islamized the whole country. Yep. There's nothing like zoo again. Look at the. Sometimes I still go back and listen to this so-called president impostor that he has one man in assembly, House of Assembly that sponsor all this IPOB and Yoruba Nation. But this man leaves all this Gumi and Co. He did not go that side. He don't measure all this Gumi and Co. And all these terrorists that are killing people every day. He's now pointing hand in one person, and we all know the person.
Yeah.
And Johannes is not come. Nobody come to counter that speech of that so-called president, that impostor that is over there ranting all those nonsense. And everybody know that man there is not the man Buhari that most people voted for. And everybody keep why that man come to national television to broadcast is because of our leader is not around to bring out his fault. That's why, because in all this world he has not come to national television and broadcast. So our people should wake up. If you are chopping in Shehu, shopping in Kobe, drinking, you should know that they are going to wipe us, all of us out. If we did not read it now and support ESN, we should stand up now and support ESN. They have created everything. Our leader has said it. The whole chief of army staff, chief of naval staff, even fire service. That's why if fire is burning somewhere in Southeast, they will not go and quench it. They occupy everywhere. Our people should wake up and support ESN. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ndewo. All right, I have another one coming on the same line. Okay, let me take a caller on principal officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I'm calling from the zoo, Mazi. My name is Kelechi.
Welcome to the program.
Mazi, good morning from here.
No.
Thank you for your program. Let me start by saying I want to appreciate those of you who are presenters. The way you have been able to play down the record broadcast of the impostor called himself Buhari. Mazi, let me start by this way. Do you know that when our leader has not been kidnapped by this the Zoo government, do you know that this imposters doesn't come out to make any broadcast, or whether recorded or it doesn't even appear in public? Because before he comes, our leader already know who is coming, and he will come and tell people.
That's
so
right.
It was it was since our leader was kidnapped that I begin to see the imposter here, Buhari there. Say, just go back from June. You will see, there is no video of him anywhere.
Yeah.
But now, because our leader have kidnapped him now, he can come out on the social media or the video or whatever, recorded clip to say a senator is sponsoring separatists. I like the way those of you who are in the media play it down. Nobody want to give him attention, so that he will not think that we are worried about what he said. Chineke Poland, Nigeria, okay, they were mistakenly touching in Abaribe.
I know. Yeah, that's the person is pointing at, probably sponsoring IP.
No. Yes, we know, but we are the word that we are waiting. We are waiting. Let him. Then he would now tell us what he has done to El-Rufai, that have the bandit have publicly confessed that is the commander of the Boko Haram. He will tell the world what he has done with him. And those who have been sponsoring Boko Haram, bandit, and Sheikh Gumi, whatever, he will tell us what he has done with him. So the word is, I just like the way the media, this platform, played down on whatever garbage he came with on the October 1st. So that you will know that his nonsense is not giving us headache, because we know where we are going to. Mazi, sometimes people say we don't respect our elders. You see, Mazi, this our father, you read what he said.
Yes.
Have you seen anybody insulting him before?
Of course not.
That is how elders talk. That is because sometimes they talk about elders. Mazi, do you know that foolish people too grow old?
Of course.
There are foolish people. They will soon grow old. And the way they grow old, they will begin to dish out garbage. And when the young people in that time will begin to caution them, people will say they don't respect elderly people. Look at this, our father, Mazi Iyke. This is, you see what is coming out of his mouth. Look at this man, former Anambra State Governor, Emeka's. Look, those are elders. When you hear them talk, you know that somebody elder is talking. Somebody is talking. Not one flavor from somewhere. And those who are threatening us with their words, that if election did not hold in Anambra, military will come and take over. We have been praying for military to take over, because those of you that has been elected, that you claim that we elected you have not performed anything. Exactly. They are not seeing it. In fact, it was even better when military was in charge. Yep. Let military take over, Mass. I don't care whether speaker is taking over or not. Let them bring Fulani from what you call Niger to come and take over Anambra State. So that we will know that we are now the whole world will know that we are dealing with foreigners entirely, not somebody that will impose it. The Fulani will pick one flavor among the criminals we have in our land and impose him on us. And when we want to talk, the world will say, "Are you not the people who elected him?" We don't want that election to go on in Anambra. Simple and short. Anybody that want to take over, whether military, Air Force, Navy, police, let it be. We don't care. Even if they like, let them go to Afghanistan and bring somebody to take over Anambra State. We don't care, because even Enugu State, that Ebonyi State, another place that you claim that we elected people, what is the different? What is happening there that is different from what the military will do when they come? Let us try this military again, Mazi. It's even better that way.
Oh yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. All right, I have another call coming in on the same line. Let's take this one. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Principal Officer's line.
Mazi Iyke, good afternoon, sir.
Welcome to the program.
My name is Chido. I'm calling from South Africa.
Yeah.
I just want to make a contribution to the audio you played out that the imposter of Buhari made on the 1st of October. If you see what these people they are doing, just like our leader formerly said, that this is a strategic plan of the Fulani Caliphate. At the beginning, they said we will make the names of those sponsoring terrorism public. Then they will jump from that one. They talk about something else. Then coming to address the zoo on the first, they are talking about people sponsoring IPOB and Ojuju agitators. I mean, are these things really important? I don't think they are important. But what I want to advise our people is their attention must not be shifted. Like our leader formerly said, he said, we have taken an oath to restore Biafra.
Yes.
And Biafra must be restored in our time.
Yes,
regardless of whatever anybody does, regardless of whosoever is doing it, it is God's mandate and it must happen because it is God's kingdom here on earth. So I want our people, those people who are not yet believing in what is happening, because sometimes I still talk to people from home. They don't even understand what is going on. They don't even understand the game plan of these people. So I want to encourage our people to be focused, to remain resolute, to keep pushing forward. Because if you don't know what you are crying for, you cannot get it. Until you know what you are crying for, that is when you will be able to get it. Yes. So that is my advice for our people. Thank you very much.
Thank you
and
so
God
much.
bless you
God bless
and strengthen you as you continue to do the broadcast. Since you have come back from the time you were health challenged, I have not spoken to you, but I thank God you are back.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2.
Yes, thank you. IPOB, thank you. Yes, thank you. ESN is facing away criminals in our land, in Biafra land.
Before we were truly messed up, but right now we are fully secure.
Words cannot tell how we feel about the things you do if you're wrong. Or you're struggling to stand for our rights. We say thank you for protecting Biafra land.
Yeah. You've been fighting so hard, protecting motherland against the Fulanis, enemies of Biafra land.
They are the soldiers that we know, bonds to safeguard and keep us safe.
If it's not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? If not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? IPOB, thank you. Thank you, ESN. Thank you, IPOB. We say thank you, ESN. Thank you.
I say never slow down until our enemies are all down. Yeah.
You've been the power I can rely on. That is a fact that I can't deny.
Champion soldiers fighting stronger and protecting lives. The pain you feel today will be the joy you feel tomorrow.
We say yes to you, yes, like every day. Cause if it's not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? If not for IPOB, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? IPOB, thank you.
All right, support our ESN, IPOB. They are the ones. We are different. Our leader have always told you that after we've gone, they will wish that we have lived forever, and that is the truth. So we're still taking calls at 646-920-4541. I have one coming in right now. Let me take this one. Oh, unfortunately, it just dropped. Normally, I keep telling you guys when you see I'm doing something and you're trying to call, well, make sure that your phone will sustain the time, because I'm not actually caught up to take your call. But let me try this one. Caller on Call on WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. WhatsApp line.
Mazi Iyke Peters. Good morning, sir, from here.
Welcome to the program.
Elohim bless you abundantly for your very many efforts to project Biafra to the world in your good work. I just want to make some comments concerning the comment from our father Mazi Iyke Amechi and Okwadike, former governor of Anambra State.
Yeah.
In fact, those are the voices Biafrans want to be hearing, not those who are already compromised, those who are hell-bent in eliminating their children, those that ascribed the title of elders to themselves.
Yep.
And in fact, that comment from Mazi Iyke Amechi is a lecture to the idiots we have in Biafra land as elders. Because the Fulanis have already marshaled our plan to use them to eliminate their own, so that the coast will be open for them to start dealing with the people. But I thank God for the spirit in Biafra. Even though some of us are messing up and still walking in the darkness, not knowing what to do, I believe that spirit of Eyimba and the spirit of doggedness is still in most of us. And to Biafra we go, and that is our final destination. Also, I want to urge our people to always be very, very careful whenever they see the unknown gunmen, especially those who will always want to show their faces in snapping and all this, taking pictures. This is just an advice that will equally save their lives, because nobody knows. Because the DSS and their mentors, their only aim is to eliminate Biafrans.
Yes.
And they will not want you to get their pictures. So just be careful. Even if you want to make any video, be very, 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 very far and do not let yourself to be seen. Again, as for election in Anambra, because agba mbụ ọtụ n'ogwe, agba abụọ ọtụ n'ogwe, amaghị mma ọwụzi ogwe ga-akọrọ atụ. We have voted, we have been voting, and the worst has come to be in Biafra land. Look at Anambra, the seat of Igbo land, the Obi of Ndichie in Igbo land. Look at how they are messing it up. Look at how the whole roads are immovable. Look at how people all rode on mods. Look at how our Obi is being messed up by our own people, those we have elected as governors. All they know is to move around, and now they have brought out their billions to buy off the place and destroy the one that this drunkard has remained for them to destroy. So as for that one, they should look for an alternative, because personally, as in because my opinion is one man's opinion, but as in there should not be any election in Anambra. It shouldn't be, and we don't want it until they do the needful.
Yes.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they contributed their money to kidnap, because I believe when you calculate the people that actually contributed money to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and bring him back to Nigeria, 80% of them must come from Anambra. I say 80% because I know the idiot Ojuzo Kanu and his and others and the Quebec in Imo State will equally contribute. But I know the majority of that money must have come from our family in Anambra.
Yes.
So they should break that election and do the needful if they want us to even talk to them. Again, I am calling on every Biafran. No matter your grudges, no matter your grudge, no matter your dissatisfaction concerning IPOB, you don't have alternative. you don't have alternative. It is right time we come around now and assist this very protective force we have that is called Eastern Security Network.
Yes.
That's
right.
The of our security.
Yes.
It is only when our boys in the bushes are fed well that they can confront our enemies head on. Please, do not stop holding, because no matter whatever you raise and own in Biafra land, and you have nowhere, you have no chance to go home, you can't be in exile forever. Yes. So come around, put whatever you have to assist our brothers and sisters in the bushes that have already, in fact, agreed to save us from these very hoodlums. Then again, there is an information I'm having from the entire Biafra land that our networks, the whole networks are being tampered. Please, Mike I. Peters, I want you to emphasize this. You can even investigate, because the Fulanis knows one thing. They have started tampering with networks that we can communicate to one another should anything be happening, as they are doing in the north, cutting off network before their killer herdsmen go in to eliminate our people. Now, I am having this information that even our normal networks, that when you die, you get somebody. Now you die, it will be telling you no network. And people now, for days, they may not be able to communicate with their people. These things have started happening recently. Since this period, they have started cutting off networks, even in some middle belt and northern areas, so that they can go in and kill and destroy a whole village without information. Yes. This is my own personal investigation, and I think it is right time our press equally do this very investigation and raise the alarm now, because this is their plan. They are actually doing it. I have gotten this information. I have equally asked, and it is happening. Not just one person, but different networks now are being tampered, maybe in preparation to their wicked acts. Again, I want to thank every Biafran to remain steadfast, to remain prayerful, to not skip even a page of our prayer points that Onyendu left for us. That our prayers will always be said, that Elohim in his infinite mercy will grant our leader this very freedom we are asking.
Thank you.
And at the end, Biafra will come. Thank you, Mazi Iyke. May Elohim strengthen you, bless you, and bless your family in Jesus' name. I pray.
Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls. I have one coming in on Principal of this line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Please turn down your radio. Your radio is on. You're on Radio Biafra. Talk to us. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. You are listening. You are listening to your listening device. Turn your radio off, because I'm hearing my voice at the background. I don't want to hear it. Just speak to the phone directly. All right, go ahead, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome to the program.
I really wanted to call Radio Biafra. This is my first time of calling you, sir.
Yeah, I know.
I'm Benjamin, calling from Spain. Anyway,
yeah.
I came from Imo region in Biafra land, from Mazi Iyke.
Yes.
In Imo.
There we go.
So I wanted to ask the head of the directorate this question, but the day I called, the line was not going because the callers were many, too many.
Yes.
And for the fact that I called you to ask you this question, for the fact that you are a veteran during the Biafran war, during the Biafran-Nigerian war.
Yes.
I learned that the war was fought within the confines of Biafra.
Yes.
The Biafrans felt the impact of the war.
Yes.
And the Nigerians in general didn't know what was happening then. And today, we are having a different thing altogether that wanted to make us once again, make our people feel the impact once again. What am I saying? We know that they have renditioned our leader, and he is about to come out on the 21st of October of this month.
Yes.
And you know the Nigerian, you know how the Nigerians do their things. You know that Nigerians are, I don't know, they are stubborn in a way, or the animals. Let me just say that. They don't reason. They reason, I don't know whether with their buttocks. So, if I have this strong feeling in me that they are not going to bring the leader, then if they didn't bring our leader to the court, the IPOB has declared that if our leader did not show in the court, that we are going to declare once again 1 month sit at home only in Biafra land. You know, this is going to cause, well, how am I going to put it? It's going to bring economy crack. The economy in Biafra land is going to crack down. Only in Biafra land. This is what I'm saying. Is there nothing else to do to make the Nigeria feel the impact? Is there nothing else to do to make the Nigerians also feel the impact? Because it's going to be like the war.
I think I understand. I understand your question, and I'm going to answer you very straightforwardly. What we have, the weapon we have, our DOS cannot order sit at home in the whole of the zoo. Biafra land is our home. That's what we control. And that's where the sit at home is going to go. When you talk about economy, our economy is going to crack. Crack where? Which economy will crack? Do you have any economy? The woman that is going to... Let me finish. I didn't interrupt when you were talking. The woman that sells the vegetable in the market, the busi and all that, do you call that economy? The people that are crying about this economy bullshit that we've been hearing are the people who have business. There are the people that are supposed to have stopped this carnage. And by the way, the economy of Biafra land, you think that when Biafra land is shut down, it's not going to affect the economy in Lagos? You're kidding me. Don't give it isolation. That's the weapon we have, and we're going to use it. If they don't let our leader come out, we will have a perpetual lockdown. It's as simple as that. But if you know any other way we can do it, please, why don't you just let us hear it now that you're talking?
No, I am in support of this sit at home. But what I'm saying is, what I want to single out is, what else can we do to make the Nigerians feel the impact in general, not only in Biafra land? Yeah. This is what I'm saying.
Okay, I get what you're saying, and I'm just saying the same thing that you're saying. What I'm trying to say is, what we have, the weapon we have is what we have. About not bringing out our leader, please let us get to the bridge before we cross. Let's get to the bridge before we cross. We are not there yet. But let us see what is going to happen. Let us know, because if you have second B plan, what you're going to do after if they don't bring our leader, then you're selling yourself out. The final thing is, let's get to that bridge then before we start to cross it. You can't start crossing the bridge until you get there. 21st is on the corner. 21st of November is the date that we have given them. If they don't bring our leader, we will do what we have to do. And about the economy going cracked, it's cracking the whole nation. Why do you think they are worried? Why do you think everybody is talking about it? This is
what I want to hear.
There is absolutely nothing anybody can do about this. The weapon we have is what we're using, and thank God that they came up with this idea of sit at home. I never thought about it. Maybe if we knew this in the first war, we couldn't have gone to war. Maybe we could have done something more drastically than this one. We use the microphone, and the microphone has taken us to the level that we are today. So let's stay at home on 21st and see what happens. Okay. Thank you very much. And
okay, sir. Okay, sir. But okay, sir. One more word. I borrow this idea. But if there is one more thing to do to help a cracking Nigeria in general, even if I don't want you to spell it out. I don't even want the head of the directorate to spell it out. But if there is something else, unlike blowing the pipelines, and this is, even if they don't spell it out, but let it be, and let it be carried out as well, so that the Nigerians will pay the government, the president. But these are billionaires. They don't even know. They don't even care whether they are still at home or not. But in the general, the Nigeria in general, we feel this impact, this very impact. This is what I'm saying. Even if they have this same plan, but they are not even going to spell it out, I love it. I love it. But let it be that they are going to do one of these things, please.
They will.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. All right, I have other callers coming in, so let me just oblige them. I have a caller on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, good morning, Mazi.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, good morning, sir. Good morning, Biafrans. Good afternoon. Good night, wherever time zone you may be. Mazi, thank you for your wonderful program this morning. Bechukwu Abiyama continue to bless you, strengthen you, give you more strength to carry on this job you are doing for your fatherland. My name is Judo Kafo. Judo Kafo is from Agbo. Agbo is in Anioma. Anioma is Biafra, and Anioma people are Igbo people. Mazi, I just want to ask Biafrans a question. Today is Sunday now. Biafrans in Biafra land, because the ones around the world, they are okay. The ones in Biafra land and the ones around the world too. Have you paid your tithe this morning to ESM and IPOB family? Have you paid your tithe and offering? Because when the going get tough, then we'll do more to make sure we arrive. Today, we are no more hearing of raping in the farm and killing our sisters in the farm, even though it's happening in the town. That is a big victory for ESM in the bush. It is time we start paying our tithe and 10% to ESM and we're an IPOB family, because we are winning this war.
Yes.
We will never stop. We will never surrender. We will never retreat. During NSAS, our leader told these people, don't stop what you are doing. Continue. But what happened when they stop? SARS today is killing them. Things, terrible things is happening to the sub people.
Yes.
After abandoning the NSAS, they went to be looking for palliative rice and beans somewhere and somewhere. Today, is the police brutality not continuing? Let us pay our tithe and offering to ESM so that we will get to our promised land. And for all those people that are crying, because I was watching one pastor people, he was begging, Anduba, he's crying. They are crying because they know what is going to happen if there's no election. No election in Anambra, no election in Biafra land.
That's right.
Are they not seeing the roads? Are they not seeing the suffering of the people? In fact, there is no politician in that Biafra land that I trust, because they are making 30 million every month. Yet, there is nothing to be, there's nothing that you will see that they have done in their own constituency. They have not done nothing. And you are saying, I promise, this politician is good, that one is good. They are all the same, my people. The only solution is Biafra. Go and contribute to ESM. Go and contribute to IPOB. Join IPOB family. Because it is only IPOB that will take us there.
Yes.
That 10%, that offering that the pastor is telling you are robbing God. My brother, God have not assigned any pastor. There is nowhere in the Bible that God said, Pastor Chidima, Pastor Kreke, Pastor Adebajo, you are the one to be collecting bribe. God is a spirit. You are the one to be collecting offering. Sorry. God is a spirit. Spirit don't need money. They are collecting our tithe and our offering to buy plane, to buy Rolls Royce. Why we are crossing it to the church with the plank. There is a pot of water in the front of church. Church will buy plank and plywood. We will cross it to enter inside church. And yet, they are the same people that are praying for Nnamdi and all the politicians, including the Imo State administrator.
That's right.
And they are praying for the Nigeria that has been killing us. It is time we get sense, common sense, not common. Let us contribute to IPOB and Eastern Security Network. And unknown government, God will bless you people. God will continue to bless you people. Make una do more. Do more because they are the people that prescribe IPOB, not the northern people. The billions of dollars the Ariwa people come out there and say they are putting bounty in the Mazi and the Kanu head. It's our Southeast government that give them that money because Ariwa people don't have money. It is our billionaires in our land, our governors, that gave them that money to say, go and say this. They are the one that came out and prescribed IPOB. Today they are begging. They will cry blood this time. Blood for blood. And all of you that is videoing unknown government, you people are doing damage to them. That is why they are killing them. I am looking on the video where you people will be videoing the motor when they carry come. You people not only video the motor, you bastard will be videoing the plate number of the motor where unknown government they carry the go. Why are you people useless, Biafrans? That is why they are chasing unknown government today and killing people, innocent people. Because you people are videoing the license plate number of the car they are using. Why, Biafrans? All of you that are doing this sabotaging, the Chukwa Biama send direct bullet to you people as you people are videoing. Now you people video and video, that will be the last video people will make in your life. Leave non-government to do their business. You cannot kill people, father, mother, sister, mother, auntie and uncle, and expect them to be smiling with you.
Thank you.
They will come back. And moreover, Mr. Man that called from Spain, that is talking about 1 month sit at home. My brother, our leader have raised the dragon flag and we will never put it down until Biafra has achieved. Go and read the book of Exodus. God showed Moses, Pharaoh, 10 signs. When one come after. The last one was when God smote every first son of the Egyptian. That is where Pharaoh say, oh, make una go. We are coming up. IPOB know what they are doing. DOS know what they are doing, Mr. Man. If somebody wrote the script for you from one of those politicians to come and talk in Radio Biafra, we know where you are going. If God can bring out 10 signs, and Moses, he turned water to river to blood, if God can implement plan against Pharaoh and his people, IPOB will start with 1 month. We don't have economy in Southeast. In fact, does Nigeria have economy? Do we have 24-hour light? Are we enjoying? Mr. Man from Spain. Let the DOS implement their law. Let IPOB do what they are doing. One after the other. We must get Biafra. Thank you, Mazi. May Chukwu Abiyama continue to bless you.
Thank you, sir.
We must get Biafra in the name of Chukwu Abiyama's name, I pray.
Thank you. All right, thank you very much. Let's take another call coming in here on Principal Officer's line. Yeah, turn down your hearing device, please. Go ahead. The line is open. Call on Principal Officer's line.
Hello?
Yes, good morning.
Hi, Peter. May God bless you.
Bless you, sir.
I pray for our leader, Mazi Iyke. May God be with him and protect him and never allow the enemy to touch him. I also pray, sooner than later, may Chukwu Abiyama bring him out to finish the work he has started. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray. Amen. I, Peter, just called you just because of that our brother who called before this last person. He's talking about our people economy, Biafran economic ranking. I just want to tell him that any day there is lockdown in Biafran land, Lagos never function too.
Exactly.
Because all the Nigerian economy depend in Biafra. Without Biafra, Nigeria cannot function. All those containers, all those markets, Alaba, this and this, you see that is making in Lagos. If once Biafra land is shut down, all those people, even if they are open, they will not make even farthing, even bank. Don't make farthing when Biafra is shut down, because all the money that is coming up from Biafra land and go back again, up and front. Abuja is something. In fact, this is why the federal government is complaining, but they will not come out and tell you what they are seeing. Every money that Nigeria is consuming is coming. Lagos feel the pain more than Biafra land. The North feel the pain more than Biafra land. If we shut down, they are feeling the pain. Because is it not we that give them is it not the tax they collect from Biafra land they used to feed the North? That's right. It's tax from us. The North, they claim majority, they claim they are 116 million, but time to every month, then we bring out what we work out and share them for them to eat food. So they are majority without any work. They cannot use their majority to work or to push. They have nothing to put on the table. It is we, the Easterners, the Biafrans, is feeding them, selling the oil, sending dollars, importing containers, clearing containers, paying tax to feed them. Without we importing container coming from the east to Lagos to clear container to buy goods from there and go back. The Lagos too will be standstill, because I have so many friends in Lagos who told me that any day that there is shutdown in the east, that they never come to their business because no need of coming. If you come, you stay idle from morning to night. That nothing is happening there. Yes. Even banks, something. So I'm talking to that our brothers to stop making that kind of call in Radio Biafra, that if Biafra shut down, is only cracking Biafran economy. That is total lie. He's talking like a politician. That is lie. Just let him take correction. If he's not a politician, let him know that the whole Nigeria depends on Biafra. Yes, this is what I want to contribute. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's a good observation, because that's exactly what I said. Economy is not isolation. It's not that Biafra stays in Biafra. No. The money that's made in Biafra land triggers, goes to the north, goes to the south, goes to every part of the country. So the weapon we have today is to sit at home, and we are going to use it effectively. Let them. Why do they care? They want us all to die. They've been killing us left, right, and center. So why does it bother them if we sit at home and don't have the economy, quote and unquote, that will sustain us? People will die of hunger. Who told you that? Don't worry about it. We are here. We know what we are doing. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. Let me see. I have a couple of minutes more to go on this program. So if you're still ready to talk, please call me.
They call me the prince, I don't come again, you know.
And it sounds the beating.
Oh, come Mr. the success. No one up, and the microphone. You don't tell when we fight for this freedom. You don't tell when we fight for this freedom. All we need is the referendum. 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 Tell me what to do. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you know. When we talking about the referendum. Oh, you see, I have to go for long. We never become a slave for long. Back in the days, you know what's up. But because of Guru, the photos come out. I remember when my father they tell me about the war. Then spend so much money just to collaborate. Success in one my typically go man. You don't tell when we fight for this freedom. You don't tell when we fight for this freedom. All we need is the referendum.
All right, I have a call coming in on WhatsApp line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes. As Peters, good afternoon, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, Peters, and happy Sunday to you and your family. Maz, I know your time is running up. I will make it short. Let me greet our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi, remain strong. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Biafrans are with you. Biafrans are supporting you, and you are going to come out with victory. It's just very soon. Mazi, you see, many people that are called today, they have contributed very, very much, and we have been learning. Biafrans are listening to Biafra radio, and they are learning more and more. Please let them continue to contribute so that we may learn more. Maz, what I want to say is this. You see, this 1st of October that just passed 2 days ago have shown who owns the land. Biafra owns the land of Biafra. Is anybody on doubt? Is anybody doubting who owns the land? Biafra have showed who owns the land. The land belongs to Biafra, and we will claim our land. Yeah. Maz, I have one question before I say something again. Maz, this flag that DOS have said that should bring that, and they do as we said. Are we going to allow them to put that flag back again, or is it permanent?
Well, I'm not able to answer that, but I know that when you come down to go up again, might be a problem. Biafra flag might replace it, so let's not hope it's going to come. Who's going to take it back there? It's been there for 60 years, 100 years. So what has he achieved? Nothing. So let's bring it down. It's going to come down and come down perpetually. All right.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I understand you. Thank you so much. I think one of our brothers asked this question before. Now, why am I asking this question? Because we make sure that all the whole zoo flag came down that before 1st of October. And if DOS will say that this flag will no more go back again, then we force it. It will not go back again. Now, am I another something I will contribute? I know your time is running out. It's about this cow business, this cow problem. We have talked about this cow issue for very, very many years, and our leader have commented on it very, very much. Now, my own contribution, what I want to say here, Maz, we are going to stop this cow issue now. Let me put my own idea, what I have here. You see, for grazing field of cow, this thing in Biafra land have automatically stopped. Now we will stop them for Biafrans buying cow meat, this Fulani meat. We can implement it. We can enforce it in this way. Maz, let us make it this way to be a mandatory that in Biafra land, there's nobody will eat cow meat. Let's make it, and we can make it. I will tell you how we are going to make it, Maz, because my leader say, now, to make it is this very easy. If we are not going to tell them to live where they are staying to sell their cow. They can stay there, but if they don't see buyer, they will leave. If you bring your meat or your cow for many years, nobody buy it, you will leave that place you are staying. Nobody will force you. You will force yourself to live there, and we will make it. Maz, in this form, do you remember when Obi Kabana, this guy that say he buries his mother, that do his mother bury like a fella, he buy more than 600 cows for only his mother. If we allow this thing to continue, Fulani cow sellers will never leave our land. And we are going to make it this way as a mandatory. If DOS can come up and says, from today, or give them maybe from, let's say, 1-2 months or something, say from that time, no more people selling cow meat in Biafra land. For example, in restaurant, in hotels, in a business center, people that bury their mother or lemon ceremony, anything, the cow meat should stop. You can use Biafra meat, Biafra cow, or Biafra goat to do your thing. No more Fulani cow meat. In the sense that if we can implement people to monitor who is coming to buy this cow in Fulani areas, and we know them. Whenever they are going to have the event, we will intervene in that event because of that cow they bought. That cow, we will not allow them to use that cow in that event they want to do that day. And if you continue to implement this, as I told you, this cow will stop. This cow business in Biafra land will stop. And not only in Biafra land, anybody that bringing cow from anywhere, this Fulani cow in Biafra land, we will make sure that we monitor where the cow is going and we stop them. Anybody that want to buy that cow will be in trouble. Let's put it in that way that anybody we see that are commenting event in Biafra land using Fulani cow to do their event will be in trouble. If we make it this way, my brother, I'm telling you, this cow business will stop. And that's what I want to contribute, Mazi. Thanks for having me. God bless you.
Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. So let me see if I have time to take any more calls at this time. All right, this person probably might be the last. Let's take him. Caller, turn down your radio, please. Turn down your listening device. Turn down your listening device. Your line is open. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good evening, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah. Mazi, I just want to try to correct one little impression before I say what I want to say. Please, our people should stop giving these people the popularity. To say that their population are bigger than our own. Their population are not bigger than our own. They should know what happened in June 12 when Professor Humphrey Mosu blocked all the whole border. They did not allow the foreigners to come and cast their vote. Abiola now wants tougher, even in his own local government. So their population are not bigger than our own population. That is what they call manipulation that they did. We will not be accepting whatever they are telling us. They don't have any population. If you are doubting me, go every part of this world today. You will see where the Biafran people are hosting 6-7 meetings. And you will go all the whole country in this world. You will not see how many northern Nigeria you will see. You will not see them. Any place you see Biafra, if there are 10 million, they are not plenty in that country. When you see our people 10 million, you know they are not plenty in that country. Let's just take it 10 million each country. 100 and something countries that our people are existing. Then let them check how many they are and how many we have back in our home. It's what they call fake census. It's not acceptable to us. And Nigerian flag will never go back again. It's the most laziest flag in the world. The most laziest flag. The people that designed this flag, the most laziest. Even when we're in elementary one, we don't even sweat to design Nigerian flag. I cursed that day that I designed Nigerian flag. I cursed that day. That day will never be well. The day they forced me to design that Nigerian flag. Very useless flag. Very, very useless flag. What I want to say on my own is that our brother called OCT that are telling the federal government to mention the name of those that are sponsoring IP are killing your own. The United Arab Emirates published the name of those that sponsoring Boko Haram with other 400 and something people, other 40 something people. None of you have ever come out and asked them how many people. Why would the federal government not investigate those that are sponsoring Boko Haram? Let Obidaya Melafia say that a commander of Boko Haram is a current governor in the northern region of Nigeria. None of you come out and say, we want to know, to investigate who is that commander. A serving minister in Nigeria is a sympathizer of a terrorist in the world. And none of you are talking. He came and changed his name. But this one that go to UN, he mentioned Boko Haram are those insurgency in Nigeria that are disturbing the security of Nigeria. When he and you people are listening for a Confucian man, a man that they wrote something for that cannot even understand what they wrote for him. Is it who you are asking to mention those IPOBs, barrel pushers, and those in abroad? Then they know people that are sponsoring IPOBs, those that they call jobless people, that the people are sponsoring IPOB. They should go to hell. Let them go to hell and burn to ashes. That is what they will do. God punish them. Peter, God bless you, sir.
Bless you,
my lecturer, God bless you, sir.
Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. Let them keep fooling themselves with the sponsors. You're looking for sponsors of IPOB. Keep looking for them, you will see them. But I tell you something, they are all over the world. And these are people that are oppressed people that have left that thing called the zoo and migrated to other nations and stay there and doing menial jobs and things like that. It is their kobo afu. That is what is sustaining what we are doing. Keep on fooling yourself. Keep on lying to yourself. Keep on deluding yourself by thinking that there is somebody out there giving us box of money and everything. No. Biafra will come. We know that Biafra will come, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. Nobody can stop it. I have a call on WhatsApp line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi, good afternoon.
Make it very brief. Our time is almost up. Go ahead.
Yes, I know, Mazi. Mazi, good afternoon. My name is Paul, calling from Gabon. Mazi, what I want to say this afternoon is that our people should regard what some people are saying. According to what our brothers are saying, we don't have economy. If we have economy, we cannot leave our land and go to another man's country. That shows you that we don't have economy. Country without electricity, no economy. Country without water, no economy. So what our people are drinking today is the effort of our individuals. I want to tell them that tell DOS that they should do the needful. This flag has go down. The zoo flag is down in Biafra land, and I feel that they will not allow that flag to go back that place again. Before you see another flag there, it should be Biafran flag. So Mazi, I am saying it. They must release our leader Mazi Iyke. No election in Biafra land. We must bring everything down until they release our leader. Mazi, I don't have much to say. All I can say is kudos to all Biafrans and those working atrociously to restore Biafra. Yeah. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra. USA 2, all the lines have been shut down. I'm not taking any more calls at this time because we have to make room for the next broadcast. Mazi Iyke is coming on USA 1. All I need to remind you is that Biafra is our religion, no matter what they say. I'm reading something here about Uzodimma, it sounds like Uzodimma actually, that is creating his own force, ESN, so that when anything happens, he will portray his false ESN as the original ESN. They can do whatever they like. You know, these people have forgotten that what we are doing, we are under the control of Chukwu Okike Abiyama. He's in charge of what we're doing, and there is nothing any of them can do to stop us. We are unstoppable. They have tried so many things before. They keep on faking. You know, anything that is fake, something that is artificial, does not really last very long. They will try. Let them keep trying. Let them keep fooling themselves. The world is watching. The entire world knows what is going on. They know that we are very peaceful people, but the point is that when you push us to the wall, when we start being violent, when we start being, when we start going out of our peaceful way of talking and become violent, I think that's when the world will listen to our plight. But they cannot dictate the pace for us. We say what we want to do. We decide on when we're going to do whatever we're going to do. We decided. We cannot let their I wouldn't how would describe it, their idiosyncrasies and their stupidity lead us into doing what we are not prepared to do. No. Biafra IPOB has been sustained for this long because we have that spirit called IPOB within our being, our flesh. It is there. We are Biafrans, and there's nobody that can force us and change us from what we are. The time shall come, and that time will be very, very soon, when we shall tell them that our silence doesn't mean that we're stupid, we're cowards. No. We were waiting for the right time to come. About sit at home, please, there's no sit at home again on Mondays. It's been suspended for now. The next sit at home is coming in on the 21st of October when our leader will go to court. To be a shutdown of Biafra land, will stay at home. For those who want to travel to Abuja, they can do so. But the truth is, that day is sit at home. And that's exactly the way it is. Don't forget that Biafra, we have told you several times, is our religion. And Radio Biafra is where we worship. Stay tuned. Don't go away because Mazi Iyke is coming in USA 1. I know some people still want to call, but whatever information you need, please pass it on. Iyke or Iyke, you know what I'm saying? So from me, it's goodbye.
The light